What's good? It's your boy Nate and this is Cheap Thrills. You already know what it is. Today we're going to be looking at another crucial, very legendary piece. The classic Vetements oversized hoodie. Say it with me fam, Vetements. If you're going around saying Vetements, I don't care who you are, nobody's going to believe your shit's real. This hoodie first dropped in fall of 2016 and was an instant hit when it was sported by Rihanna, Kylie, and my dude Kanye. This is the kind of hoodie that says, "No problem, my guy. Of course I've got a G to drop on a sweatshirt." This piece is unmistakable with its super long sleeves. Gotta cover the hands, gotta keep it rare. You can spot this piece from across the room with the unmistakable white stroke metal-inspired logo across the lower chest. The final detail is the white embroidered trademark across the top of the hood. It says Vetements Automne-Hiver 2016. That means fall-winter in French, my dude. When these hoodies first dropped, they retailed at $1,200. And even for resale, they're still expensive. Now, with the money that I save on buying this hoodie, I'd probably buy myself a new vape, probably some sample packs for my MPC, and probably upgrade from Fruity Loops to Logic or something like that. So here's what you're gonna need. First, you're gonna need a hoodie that's in your size. Personally, I'm an XL. You're probably a medium, but I'm not judging. Then you're gonna need the same exact hoodie in XXL. You'll need the logo printed out on some heat transfer paper. One of my homies works at Kinko's, so I got the hookup. Then you're gonna need a needle and some dark colored thread. Heat transfer paper with the Hood Crest logo on it. You're gonna need an old t-shirt, maybe grab one of your No Fear ones from elementary school. You also need an iron and some brightly colored masking tape. I'm gonna start by taking the sleeves off of the small hoodie. Be careful and make sure to cut along the existing seam. Why are you doing this, Nate? You might be asking. Well, I'm taking the sleeves off of this one, throw them in the trash where they belong. I'm gonna get the super long ones, I'm gonna end up putting them on the smaller hoodie. You feel me? It's about to go down. But first, we're gonna wanna turn everything inside out so that your seams aren't showing. Hit your dab rig before you do this. Makes you relaxed and makes your hands steady. Reaching through, I'm gonna poke out right by the sleeve seam. Make sure to stay focused, my dude. Detail is the key to everything. There you go, very clean. That's precision, my dudes. Now that we're all stitched up and cleaned up, it's time to turn this thing right side out. As you can see, our oversized sleeves are good to go, looking fresh. Now you're gonna take your high visibility tape and box off the area where you're gonna put your logo. Classic rookie mistake is putting the logo too high up on the sweater or too low. The sweet spot is just an inch or two above the pocket. Now carefully center your logo in your work area. Sometimes these spiky parts like to curl up, don't let them. Now we're gonna cover up our logo with an old t-shirt to protect the heat transfer. Then we're gonna iron away, my guy. Make sure you're super cautious. Real ones don't burn anything except backwoods. Very clean. Now I'm just gonna remove my tape, and then we can move on to the hood. For the best result, you wanna fold the hood over so you have a nice flat surface to work on. Now I'm gonna lay the shirt down on top of the heat transfer, and we're gonna lock in that crest logo. And there you have it, Vetements 2016 with oversized sleeves. Alright, now who wore it better? Yeezy or your boy?
Versus.
Just like my boy Kanye, when you sport this out in the world, you gotta be nonchalant about it. You always gotta look like the camera's catching you by surprise. Notice that his hands are curled up inside the sleeves with his fingers barely popping out. Honestly, I think we're gonna have to give yay and nay on this one. Shout out to all my day ones, the hashtag Cheap Thrills fam. Thanks for posting all your pics and your Fuchsies. Y'all are looking fresh. Remember, if you f with the vision you're trying to build, keep hitting me up in the comments. And ladies, HMU, baby.
Wasn't that nice? Subscribe to Super Deluxe for more.